And you can see the smoke from the gunshots there at the government house after a torch-lit parade proceed from St. George down here.
And that's what's it. The 40th Pride Parade has come to a conclusion here at 5 Points. Everybody is having fun, right?
See that burgundy truck over there? The owner of that truck told me that her window got smashed a week ago. What's more concerning about this Sugar Tree neighborhood is the bitterness of more cars and houses getting broken into. This is the 4th truck that the Nocatee community has filled, and they are ready to go to Lynn Heaven tomorrow to assist with Hurricane Michael victims.
Despite the stigmatism, Florida is seeing a growth in medical marijuana industry with more than 400 plants produced in this facility. Earlier today, 2 men in their 50s lost their footing while swimming. Every kid at this Christmas show party will receive 3 toys, and the luckier ones will receive this bike right here. Ever since World War II, there have been more than 82,000 servicemen and women missing in action. To celebrate the opening of tomorrow's new Red Lines bus service, representatives from JTA will be here in downtown Jacksonville. I'm Quan McWil, Channel 4, the local station. At UF Health Shan's medical equipment and rolling carts, take a stroll through the halls.
I'm a diabetic and I had part of my foot was amputated.
You might find yourself like David Wilcox.
It's beautiful. It's the ringing from it.
Who feels delighted about the melodies from behind that door.
Hey,
the
Cathy.
65-year-old musician shows up for her unusual gig in this unusual setting with a psaltery, one unusual musical instrument.
When she plays for you, it's like she waves a magic wand and you feel healed.
That magic wand is the bow that Cathy uses to play with the psaltery. It can also hit the right tune for holiday music. It's his 12th day in the hospital this time around, but David says he's also spending his 3rd Thanksgiving here, yet he's not alone.
3 years and you've been here every time to play a new song, and I really appreciate that.
Cathy has spent more than 20 years with a hospital program called Arts in Medicine. Musicians like her offer a treatment that even doctors say they don't have the medication for.
Music can have, on a surface level, a distracting effect where it gets your mind off of the pain that you're undergoing from surgery or from medical procedures.
Indeed, Cathy says she loves seeing her patients respond to her music, whether it's the tapping of the feet or the idle hands that just can't wait to try the magic from the music. Cathy is a songwriter and a band leader who has performed all over the country, but she says she focuses on these intimate concerts where she knows she's connecting with her audience.
Creating community with music in whatever way I can and whatever setting I'm in, and it really was a perfect match.
A perfect match that Cathy Dewitt cherishes, from playing music for her patients, whose lives may not be perfect, but beautiful and melodious in many ways. Quan McWil, WUFT News.
Positively Jax, a former Jacksonville sheriff's officer who made a name for himself in the wrestling ring, is doing his part to help the Jacksonville homeless community.
Crashing the ring mat, slice chopping the chest, entertaining fervent fans. In Fighting Evolution Wrestling, he's known as Pope D'Angelo De Niro. On the street of the River City, he's known as a retired Jacksonville sheriff officer. A tough man with a kind heart who continues on with a different mission.
Burgers, chicken sandwiches, nuggets this year. We provide them with clothing, anything that we can to help them.
In its 7th year, Burke's Love Alive charity aims to raise awareness about homelessness in Jacksonville. Along with some famous names in wrestling like Teddy Long and J.B. Cole, Elijah has taken part in a wrestling show for fundraising tonight at Murray Hill Baptist Church.
You're going to see individuals tonight who have wrestled at the highest levels, so to speak, of professional wrestling. You're going to see Elijah Burke tonight, who has wrestled in WrestleMania.
Before his mission of giving back, the WWE and TNA wrestling star patrolled the streets of Jacksonville. Now he's inspiring others to lift up people who have fallen down throughout Northeast Florida. Quan McWil, Channel 4, the local station. Take the boat to the water, fire up the engine, and sail over the waves. Clam farmer Mike Hodges is heading out to visit his crop, no matter how the weather may change while on the water.
It's never an indication on what kind of winter you're going to have.
He's doing what he loves, pulling up mesh bags of clams.
And they bury up under the sand inside of the bags and grow.
Hodges rinses and cleans them off mud, and eventually rolls them through a tumble wash system. Crackling on the pipes, clams start to fill Hodges' buckets. The whole growth process from seed to harvest takes 12 to 15 months before going to market. Mike and his wife make part of their livelihood under those waters right off the Levy County coast. Challenging work, but the couple still enjoys good times together in this up and down industry.
The good thing about Mike too is he's business smart, because when we are having a really good, bountiful season, we put money away.
The small business owner has supported conservative candidates in the past.
I lean more the Republican way. She stands more in the middle. So that's kind of where we butt heads.
Hodges says he was a registered Democrat for his entire youth life, just like his grandfather, the former state senator William Randolph Hodges, who served Florida from 1972 until 1988.
There's been so many changes within the recent history within the Democratic Party that I think if my grandfather could come back today, that he would not even recognize this Democratic Party.
Watching changes in immigration, healthcare, and even issues that hit home like water contamination, Hodges says he feels more confident when the Republicans are in control.
It's one thing about maybe a misnomer about the Republicans is that they do care about water quality. They just have a little different way of going about it than the Democrats do.
Despite the ups and downs in the tide and politics, Mike and Ann Hodges care most about their happy time together.
I play guitar, and sometimes I'm playing and he's singing.
And their community, Cedar Key. Quan McWil, WUFT News.